Hello, my amazing friends. My name is Kira, and today we're going to read this book called I Am Golden. Now, I picked this story because it's about a Chinese American girl, and I am also a Chinese American girl, Filipino too. And though my experiences were not exactly the same as this little girl's here, I do see a lot of similarities. So I hope when we read this book together, you see something that reminds you of your family, of your experiences, or maybe you see something that doesn't remind you of you at all. And you learn something totally new about somebody else because they're out there and our experiences are what make us unique and different. So let's dive into it. This is I Am Golden, written by Ava Chen. That means they're the ones who made up the story, and illustrated by Sophie Diao, which means they're the ones that drew the picture. Let's get to it. This is our title page that reminds us one more time what the title of the story is, who wrote it, and who drew the pictures. And this one is even signed. Have fun. On to page 1. We named you May, not May like the month, May which means beautiful, like the country we live in now, May Go, America. What do you see when you look in the mirror, May? Do you see beauty? We see eyes that point toward the sun, that give us the warmth and joy of 1,000 rays when you smile. We see hair as inky black and smooth as a peaceful night sky. We see skin brushed with gold. Now, what do you see? I see maybe a little girl and her mom, so I'm thinking this is May here. And then some hair that looks beautiful like the night sky, just like her mom described. We see the hopes and dreams of your ancestors when we look at you. This is a really cool page. So I'm thinking that these are all pictures of her ancestors or her family that came before her. And it looks like maybe some relatives or her parents, who knows? And then this one is definitely in America because that kind of looks like the White House to me. We journeyed into the unknown to give you a new path to trailblaze. In this upside down world, clever child, you have become our teacher and translator. And you can see it looks like May and her parents. And this, with all its bright, beautiful, lit up billboards, kind of looks like Times Square in New York City to me, which is in America. Our words won't always be enough Our words won't always be enough to comfort you, and we won't be able to be with you every step of the way. We know you feel alone sometimes. People tell you that you're different and you can't be one of them. It looks like maybe May here having some people tell her some not so nice things. But we promise there is power in being different. Are you ready, brave May, to hear about your secret power? You are never alone. You carry a golden flame inside you and it's always with you. And do you see May's golden flame? I think it's right here, a big flame surrounding her. You are made of dragons, of phoenixes, of jade rabbits, and of monkey kings. And it looks like May riding this big, beautiful dragon, and then this over here is a phoenix. You are the lotus flower unfurling, triumphant and bright. In the darkest water, you are the first bamboo stalk piercing the soil that will overtake the sky. Your voice is the call of the magpie, joyful and unapologetic. And can you spot the lotus flowers? I see 1 and 2, and then maybe a little bud growing here. It's a strange world we live in. People will call you different with one breath and then say that we all look the same with the next angry breath. But they don't know that each of our golden flames flickers distinctly, that our stories are infinitely unique. We are artists, scientists, athletes. We are dancers, teachers, inventors. We are architects, actors, writers. And it looks to me like maybe an athlete, a figure skater here, a dancer. This one is a really famous actress. And this looks like an architect maybe. And then a basketball player, so another athlete. You can hear all our stories when we gather as a family. There will be celebrations. Oh, we love to celebrate, with plate upon plate of delectable deliciousness that will tickle all your senses. The hot pop and sizzle of garlic in a wok. The lazy curls of steam from freshly kneaded bao. The sesame balls that will leave your fingers slick and sweet. What do you see here? There's lots of food on this table. There's lots of food on this table. It looks like some noodles. This is Chinese broccoli. And these are those sesame balls that they're talking about. And then this one could be some dumplings. It could also be bao, which is kind of like a bun. It's like a bread bun. We gather to hope, to dream, and to sing your praises, May. To send love to your Popo and Gong Gong who are not in Meiguo with us. To pay tribute to those we've loved and lost along the way as oceans and worlds and cultures separate us. What do you see here? To me, it looks like May and her family are using their laptop to talk to their family all the way across the ocean. It's maybe her grandparents back in China. Have we taught you the word Ming yet? It means destiny, May. Our destiny was you. Our Ming is to be the keepers of your flame, to guide you as best we can. It looks like this is her flame. We see you. We see your golden heart. You are beauty, but so much more. You are strength. You are power. You, May, are golden. Say it with us. Believe it. I am golden. It looks like this is our friend May over here. And then that's it. There's some extras here at the end. Looks like some pictures of the author and from the illustrator. But then that takes us to our back cover and we're all done. I hope you enjoyed reading this story with me. I personally love this one because I grew up in America, but my parents did not. They spent a lot of their time overseas before coming here, and I feel like we lost some of our culture along the way, but I'm glad that May and her family seem to hold on to some of theirs, knowing that it makes them unique, knowing that their past experiences and their family that came before them and where they came from are what make